Stop me if this sounds familiar. You've tried every anti-frizz serum on the shelf. You've deep conditioned with avocado, coconut oil, and egg until your shower looked like a salad bar. You've even slept on a silk pillowcase like the internet told you. Yet by lunchtime, your hair looks like you stuck a finger in a socket. Yeah, I've been there. For years, I thought it was just my hair's unfortunate destiny. But today, I'm not giving you another Band-Aid solution or a temporary fix. I'm handing you the 5-step system every top stylist uses backstage at Fashion Week to keep models' hair sleek and flawless through 14-hour shoots under hot lights. This isn't about brand loyalty or sponsored products. This is about the science that actually locks moisture in and keeps frizz out for good. Ready to finally win this fight? Let's fix this. Why your frizz keeps coming back. Frizz isn't random. It's a distress signal. Your hair is made of a protein called keratin, and its outer layer, the cuticle, looks like shingles on a roof. When your hair is healthy and hydrated, those shingles lie flat and smooth. But when your hair is dry or damaged, the cuticles lift. This creates a porous, uneven surface that is desperate for moisture. So, when it's humid outside, your parched hair tries to absorb all the water from the air, causing the hair shaft to swell up unevenly. That swelling is what you see as frizz. The core problem isn't the humidity itself, it's that your hair is hygrically starved. Most drugstore serums offer a quick fix by coating the lifted cuticle with heavy, non-soluble silicones. This feels smooth for a day, but it's like putting a plastic wrap over a thirsty plant. It blocks real moisture from ever getting in. So the vicious cycle continues. Underlying dryness, lifted cuticles, frizz, and then more silicone to mask it. To break the loop, you have to treat the thirst, not just the fluff. Diagnose your frizz type in 10 seconds. Before you can fix the problem, you have to know what you're dealing with. This simple stretch test will tell you exactly what your hair is crying out for. First, wet your hand, then find a single shed hair. From your brush or your shirt is fine. Hold it between your fingers and stretch it gently. If it snaps almost instantly with very little give, your hair is brittle and needs protein. If it stretches and stretches, feels a bit mushy, and never returns to its original shape, your hair is over-moisturized and needs moisture balance. If it stretches a little bit, maybe about 30% of its length, then snaps, congratulations, you have a healthy balance of both. Knowing this is crucial. It saves you from buying a $50 protein mask when all your hair really needed was a simple glycerin spray, or vice versa. You're about to start giving your hair what it actually needs, not just what marketing tells you to buy. The 5-step routine that stops frizz for good. Step 1, sulfate-free cleansing that doesn't strip. Toss out any shampoo with harsh sulfates like sodium lauryl sulfate. Sulfates are aggressive detergents that create a satisfying lather, but strip your hair of everything. Not just dirt and oil, but also its natural moisturizing fats called cetyl alcohols. These are the good guys that keep your cuticles flat. Switch to a gentle, sulfate-free shampoo that lists babassu oil or glycerin in the first 5 ingredients. When you wash, lather up only once and focus entirely on the roots. Your mids and ends don't need to be scrubbed like a frying pan. They'll get clean enough as the suds rinse out. Step 2, weekly deep moisture plus protein rotation. This is where you restore your hair's core health. Healthy hair has a magical moisture to protein ratio of about 80 to 20. To maintain this, you need to alternate your weekly treatments. Week A is your moisture mask. Think ingredients like avocado, olive oil, or shea butter. These deeply hydrate and soften the hair. Week B is your light protein mask. Look for products with hydrolyzed keratin or amino acids. These will fill in the gaps in the cuticle and add strength. Apply your chosen mask to clean, damp hair and leave it on for at least 30 minutes under a shower cap. The cap traps your body heat, which gently raises the hair's cuticle, allowing the active ingredients to penetrate deeply inside the hair shaft instead of just sitting on top. Step 3, leave-in cocktail, not leave-in lotion. This step is non-negotiable. Never apply your stylers to damp or towel-dried hair. Your hair must be soaking, dripping wet. Water is the vehicle. The leave-in conditioner is the cargo. Applying product on damp hair is like trying to push that cargo without a truck. It won't get where it needs to go. While your hair is still soaking wet in the shower, mix a dime-sized amount of leave-in conditioner with 2 drops of argan oil in your palms. Rake it through your hair thoroughly, like you're frosting a cake from root to tip. This ensures every strand is coated and protected. Step 4, microfiber blot plus cool rinse. Step away from the terry cloth towel. The rough loops of a regular towel create massive amounts of friction, roughing up the very cuticles you just worked to smooth down. Instead, gently blot and scrunch your hair with a microfiber cloth or an old cotton t-shirt. Just press. Never rub. After you've applied your leave-in, finish with a 10-second cool water rinse. This helps to slam the cuticle shut, locking in the moisture and products you just applied. Think of it as zipping up the jacket after you've perfectly dressed your hair. Step 5, seal with humidity-proof armor. For your final step, you need to create a shield against the elements. While your hair is still damp, smooth a pea-sized amount of a lightweight heat protectant that contains a water-soluble silicone like dimethicone copolyol. Yes, a silicone. But this kind is breathable and rinses out easily, forming a protective raincoat, not a suffocating plastic bag. It locks in hydration and blocks out humidity. If you air dry, you can stop here. If you use a diffuser, keep the dryer on a low speed and low heat setting. Hold it at least 6 inches away from your hair and always point the nozzle down the hair shaft. This encourages the cuticle to lie flat, giving you a smooth, frizz-free finish. Lifestyle tweaks that cost less than a lot. Silk pillowcase. Switching from cotton to a silk pillowcase can reduce friction by over 40% overnight, which means less breakage and fewer tangles. Cotton absorbs moisture, while silk helps your hair retain it. Pineapple bun. Before you sleep, gather your hair into a loose bun on the very top of your head. This protects your strands from friction and prevents kinks and tangles from forming along the mid-shaft of your hair. Post-swim rinse. Immediately rinse your hair with fresh water after swimming in a pool or the ocean. Chlorine and salt are desiccant salts that are designed to rip water right out of your hair's cortex, leaving it dry and vulnerable. Regular trims. Get a trim every 8 to 10 weeks. Split ends don't just look bad. They travel up the hair fiber like a run in a pair of tights, causing more damage and frizz along the way. Common mistakes, even curly girls make. Over-moisturizing in high humidity. In very humid weather, products heavy in glycerin can actually work against you. Glycerin is a humectant, meaning it draws moisture from the air. When dew points are above 65 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, it can pull too much water into the hair, causing the cuticle to swell and pop, leading to frizz. In these conditions, switch to lighter humectants like panthenol. Using pure coconut oil daily. Pure coconut oil is fantastic, but it's known to reduce protein loss in the hair. If you use it too frequently, you risk creating an imbalance, leading to protein overload. This makes the hair feel brittle and straw-like. Use it as a weekly treatment, not a nightly leave-in. Raking product through dry hair. Applying any product, even a refresher spray, to dry hair can create friction frizz. You're essentially roughing up the cuticle you worked so hard to smooth. If you need to restyle, always mist your hair with water first until it's at least damp, then apply your product. If you've had a light bulb moment and are finally understanding your hair, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. And comment the word smooth down below so the algorithm knows we're solving real-world hair problems here. I'm on a mission to end bad hair days, and I reply to every single comment in the first 2 hours. The 14-day challenge. Ready to put this into practice? Take the 14-day challenge with me. Days 1 to 3. Begin with a reset wash. Use a shampoo with sulfates one last time to remove all silicone and product buildup. Then start the 5-step system. Your hair might feel a little strange at first as it adjusts. Days 4 to 7. Let your hair rest. Follow the routine, but use no heat and no tight ponytails. Just gentle scrunching with a t-shirt and let it air dry. Notice the softness and definition starting to appear. Days 8 to 10. Reintroduce one hot tool, but only on its lowest setting and always with your heat protectant. Document the shine. Can you see a difference? Days 11 to 14. It's time to evaluate. Your hair should now feel soft when dry and reflect a blurred line when you hold it up to a lamp. It should be able to stretch about 30% before snapping. If it's not there yet, go back to the diagnosis step and adjust your protein-moisture ratio accordingly. You are now officially armed with the exact playbook used by professionals to achieve commercial-worthy hair. Frizz is not your fate. It is simply feedback from your hair. Listen to what it's telling you. Give it the right balance of hydration and protection, and those cuticles will stay sealed longer than your last relationship. I want to see your progress. Until then, stay sleek, stay scientific, and I'll see you in the mirror.